For the one that died has been justified from sin. But if we died with Christ, we believe that also we shall live with him, knowing that the Anointed, being raised from the dead, dies no more. Death no longer lords it over him. For in that he died to sin once for all, but in that he lives to God. So also you count yourselves to be truly dead to sin, but alive to God in Anointed Jesus, our Lord. Then do not let sin reign in your mortal body, to obey it in its lusts. Neither present your members as instruments of unrighteousness to sin, but present yourselves to God as one living from the dead, and your members instruments of righteousness to God. For your sin shall not lord it over you, for you are not under law, but under grace. What then? Shall we sin because we are not under law, but under grace? Let it not be. Do you not know that what to whom you present yourselves as slaves for obedience, you are slaves to whom you obey, whether of sin to death or obedience to righteousness? But thanks be to God that you were slaves of sin, but you obeyed from the heart the form of doctrine to which you were delivered, and having been set free from sin, you were enslaved to righteousness. I speak as a man, on account of the weakness of your flesh. For as you presented your members as slaves to uncleanness and to lawless acts, so now yield your members as slaves to righteousness, unto sanctification. For when you were slaves of sin, you were free as to righteousness. Therefore, what fruit did you have then in the things over which you are now ashamed? For the end of those things is death. But now, having been set free from sin and having been enslaved to God, you have your fruit unto sanctification, and the end everlasting life. For the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is everlasting life in Anointed Jesus our Lord.